Yeah, if you click on this video, then you'll be wondering, I was paid $285 for an article, by a client. Is this possible? This doesn't add up. Yeah, it's true. I was actually paid $285 to write an article for an article that I had written for a client. And note, this is not even like the main article. This was like a trial, like a test article. So let's go back to the very beginning. So at a point in time, I was doing this like sending messages thing I did on this channel. I don't know. I encourage a lot of people to follow me to do this, but I don't know if people followed me, but I did it anyway. So it was my first week on. I decided to try LinkedIn to like get more active on LinkedIn because it's been years since I tried LinkedIn. So I landed on LinkedIn, changed my profile, my photo, and all of the revamping my LinkedIn profile and all of that. I was scrolling, then I saw someone made a post. They were like, they just started a company here and they are building their team. Yeah, that was what it said. So if you're interested, you can send a message. But the team they were building was like the marketing team, and they were looking like maybe looking to hire a manager or something like that. So I saw the post and I just, it was interesting. I loved the way they made the post. It was pretty interesting. Then I sent the CMO that made the post on LinkedIn, like maybe like a co-founder. Then I decided to send a message to shoot my shot. So long story short, I sent a message. We had a conversation. He replied me via email, and he directed me to the content lead. I wrote an article and I earned $285 for this article, and it took me a couple of hours to complete this article, and they loved it. So this is like the short story. So now I'm going to be walking you through the lessons, like 5 lessons I have learned getting this opportunity. And I want to put a disclaimer here because I love to share things I like to be very truthful and very open about everything that I said. So this doesn't mean that I earn $285 for every article that I write and for every client. There are different clients. There are clients, high paying clients. There are, average paying clients. There are low paying clients, and all of them have their place. If you are a business owner, there's a way to manage all of these clients. So I do not make, I do not. I haven't started making, so I don't make 280. I don't charge $285 for one article every single time. So this is just a disclaimer so that before you say, God, why? Let me just put this disclaimer out there. All right. So I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 lessons I have learned. And I'm sharing this because I feel like, not to brag, I feel like it can help somebody out there. And yeah, and I think it's going to help me too more. So lesson number 1 is go chase opportunities. So if you are at the point of your life where you are looking for opportunities, maybe you are looking to land a remote job, maybe you are looking for maybe an on-site, maybe you are looking for a contract, you're looking for a partnership, you are looking, whatever it is, always have it at the back of your mind that nobody is coming to save you. That nobody's going to bring opportunity to you. Yeah, it happens sometimes, but a majority of the times, the opportunities will not come to you. Especially these days, like the competition is fierce. If you are in the digital space, the online space, like a lot of people are in this space, and to cut through the noise, you have to chase opportunities. So that is one thing that I learned when I now got this client, because this opportunity wasn't like a job post. There was an application link, an application form. It was just about me sending a message and shooting my shot. Like, you can land opportunities like that. So don't always be the one to complain, oh, there are no opportunities or there are no jobs. You can actually create opportunities. The opportunities you want, you can literally create them for yourself. So if you are looking to land a remote job, if you're looking to land an opportunity, look at how can I go find this opportunity instead of waiting for someone to post a job before you apply. So that's one thing that I learned. I did this and it worked. So number 2, what I learned, second thing that I've learned, learn to give first. Like, this strategy is guiding me, has been guiding me, and it works. Like, they say that givers never lack. but it's very true. Learn to have the attitude of giving first. And the truth I've discovered is once you give, you always receive. And people like, oh, I've given, and I've not received anything. It's not true. When you give to others, somehow you get it back. So the thing is, like, you have to recognize that you're actually getting it back. So I apply this strategy in actually looking for opportunities. Don't always look at, and if a lot of people that are looking for jobs always like, oh, give me the job, please. I need a job, please give me the job. That is not a giving first attitude. The attitude of someone that gives is, this is what I can offer. This is what I have on the table. This is my offer. This is how I can help. It's a value first approach. That is how you are perceived as a person of value, a key person of value, someone that has something to give, and be the first to offer to give. It's not about saying, I'll do this thing for free. It's about, this is how I can help. This is what's the step I've put into to actually helping you. I love if you can take a look at this. That is having a give first attitude. Like this thing, I've had this attitude, like I've developed this attitude, especially when I'm looking for opportunities, and it works all the time. Yeah, having a give first attitude. So it's this giving first attitude, this strategy that birthed what I have a strategy for actually finding opportunities. I call the beyond and above strategy. I've talked about it a couple of times on this channel, but I'm looking at a couple of people have asked me that, oh, I should make a video, but I've made a video about it. But I'm also looking at how I can create maybe like a course, so that I'm going to go into it in detail, give templates and everything that will help you apply and implement this strategy. So if you are interested in this, let me know in the comment section. So the third thing, don't be intimidated by numbers. So having a give first attitude. Before I go to the third thing, when I saw this opportunity, I sent a message. Then I got a response, and I actually went to the website because I'm a content writer. I went to the website, I looked at the website, I looked at the kind of keywords they want to rank for, the kind of articles, their ICP and all of that. I actually took my time and I wrote an article for them. I didn't ask for money. I just, okay, I did this. I would love to take a look at it. And the co-founder looked at it and it was like, excellent, like this is good. Immediately he forwarded my email to whoever was in charge, and I was going to continue the conversation with that person. So having a give first attitude is a quick way, because a lot of people are lazy. That's the truth. People are lazy. So the best way to cut through the noise, to cut through the competition, is having this attitude. Many people will not do the work. So if you are going to do the work, you'll be one of the 1%, and you have a higher chance of landing opportunities. So yeah, that is number 2. So number 3 is, don't be intimidated by numbers. A lot of times, like, oh, people always feel intimidated. Maybe you go to a place and you see people that are higher than you, or you see that a lot of people have applied to this job. I don't stand a chance. That is usually not the case. Like, it's always good to apply early, but the truth is, a lot of people are lazy and people don't apply well. People just look at the application form, put in their name, put in their phone numbers, and put in their resume, click submit. People want to just do spray and pray. That is what many job seekers will do. If you are looking for a job opportunity, you're looking to land a remote job, if you're looking for a contract, many people are applying for that contract. They're going to take the easiest route. So if you are going to go above and beyond, if you're going to go the extra mile, take the little bit harder route, you stand more chance. What do I mean by this? So when I saw this opportunity, I'm just using this as a case study. When I saw this opportunity, it was not even directly, I wasn't following this person, so it was not directly posted. I didn't see it directly on my feed. Someone else reposted it or liked it. So that's when I saw it. And if this post already had hundreds of views, hundreds of comments. In fact, when I clicked on the comments to see, I like most of the people that were, talking were people from US, UK, from Europe. Like, naturally, ordinarily, I do not stand a chance. But it's always good to believe in yourself. And if you know that you have a value, that you're a person of value, that what you can do, you're actually good at what you do. By no means, by all means, shoot your shots. You never know what's the worst that could happen. No. Or I don't want to feel stupid. I feel stupid many times. It doesn't kill. You move on. That's it. Be good at what you do. See, seriously, no matter how we tell you, how everybody tells you, or how I tell you, 10 websites to find remote jobs, or where companies hiring now, because that is what people want. People just want, show me the websites that are hiring now. Show me remote jobs hiring now and all of that. And everybody's creating this content. But I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth is, no matter how much people tell you where to find jobs, websites that are hiring now, if you're actually not good at what you do, you still not get through. And even if you get through somehow, you're not going to spend a long time there. So spend time to add value to yourself. There is a lot of information. Like, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be good at what you do. There's a lot of information out there. There are free YouTube videos. People are creating content, giving out information for free. Website, like a lot. I give out a lot of information for free. So there are a lot of people in different niches giving out information for free. But you have to open your mind to learn. In fact, this gig that I got, this gig that I got, it wasn't in my niche. So I was looking at, okay, I've been hearing about like B2B and like business. So I decided to try a new niche. I was learning a lot about business, about sales. And that was my first time. That week, I took a course. I was trying to learn. And that was when I actually just got an opportunity. So always put yourself in a position that you are learning. Don't be tied into what you know. I already know how to write. No. Always try to learn. Try to relearn, because things are changing fast. Information is everywhere. AI is coming. So I try to learn, relearn, and unlearn. Everything that you know that is already irrelevant, that is no longer working, don't be too proud to let go of that knowledge, because those things can be keeping you down. So like, that's the fourth thing I learned, that actually be good at what you do. The truth is, I'm a content writer, but I'm an excellent content writer. I'm very good at it. Like, I don't have to say it without sounding cocky, but I'm actually an exceptional content writer. I'm very, very good at what I do. And anybody that sees my work will love it. Like, whether you are anywhere from any part of the world, US, UK, I'm very good at what I do. And I think that is what gives me an edge. So whatever niche that you are, graphic designer, video editing, whatever, even if you're a business person, take the time to provide exceptional service. Be good at what you do. Learn. If there's something you don't know, be open to learning. Yeah, I think that one is a no-brainer, non-negotiable. So that's the fourth thing that I learned. So the fifth thing, that the money is where business people are. Like, I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked with different brands. I've worked with individuals, like solopreneurs, indie hackers, founders. But I noticed that people that create there's more money in a B2B brand. So this brand was like a B2B brand, because if you're creating solutions, creating products, creating services for a business, businesses have money. And if you're creating a solution that is going to help them make more money, they'll have no problem paying you. So that is what I have discovered. And I'm looking to also, provide services, provide solutions for businesses, because they have money. And I've noticed that aside from business, even individuals, if you are able to provide a service that helps another person make more money, the more money you make. So that's why, if something is tied to conversion, for instance, I'm a copywriter, UX designer, and anything what I'm doing is going to help my client increase sales by 50%. I'm doing this stuff, and my client makes $100,000. They won't have a problem paying me $10,000, $5,000. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So the more money you help someone make, the more they won't have a problem paying you. So if what you're doing is really not adding to the math, is not adding to the numbers, there might be a little struggle to pay. So B2B is where the money is. So I noticed that there are more tools. Like, if you go to startup directories, you see that there are more SaaS, like more businesses that are serving businesses, like the B2B space than like the B2C space. So B2B is where the money is. So that's why when you go maybe places like LinkedIn, you say, B2B writer, B2B whatever. Yeah, that's where the money is. There's money, a lot of money. Those people have money to spend. And this is the bonus. This is the sixth thing that I learned, doing a trial article for this company, is best opportunities with startups. So people are always scared to start small. Everybody wants to work with Google, with Meta, with Microsoft, with Airbnb, with Amazon, and all of that. That's great. Those are like really great companies. But people often neglect or look down on startups. Like startups, I love working with startups, because it's just very interesting to be a part of a growth process and see something start to bloom like watch something grow, watch something germinate. That is just the cool thing about working with startups. And there are a lot of opportunities with startups, like not just job opportunities. So if you're looking for a remote job, the best place to go to do is to find startups companies. So I actually made a post about this, and I wrote an article about this, and I made a video about this, about startup companies hiring. So I'll put a link to the article and the video in this description, so you can go take a look at it. You find a lot of startup company hiring. I talk about where to find these startup companies and all of those information they are there. So startup companies offer great benefits. I even found got to know someone that actually became a co-founder for a startup company that already making millions of dollars, and she just became a startup. She became a co-founder because she started with the company like from the day one. She started to help them with marketing, with sales, and all of that. She earned her spot as a co-founder. She's not just earning salary; she's like profit sharing. She has a percentage in the shares of the company and all of that. So, and these startup founders, sometimes they look for co-founders and all of that. So this is a great place to start your career, to build like real tangible experiences. So thinking about it, I'm actually working on creating a post, a video, like a very detailed article and a video about where to find how to find startups, like companies that are just starting, that you can start with from the scratch. And the thing is, it's easier to land a remote job with startup companies. I noticed that a lot of people working remotely from Nigeria for companies in the US, the UK, all of that, they actually work with startup brands, like it's the easiest, and there are a lot of startup brands. So I'm going to be showing you where to find these startup brands, how to apply to this startup brand, how to find them, kind of messages to send. Like that would be like a mini guide, step by step, and it's going to be for free here on YouTube. So you need to watch it. If you're interested in it, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if I will go ahead to make that post. And also, yeah, so let me know if I will go ahead to put in all of the work. I don't want to do something that nobody is interested in. So if you are interested, but I feel like it's going to help, because yeah, it's going to help. So these are the 6 things I learned, about the whole like landing high paying clients. See, I have conversations with a lot of job seekers and content writers, and most people are just like very base. They don't want to put in the work, they don't want to add value, they don't want to actually sit down to learn, to acquire skill. Like a lot of writers just use ChatGPT, just put in the topic and send to the clients. You're not doing yourself any good, because you're not helping yourself grow, you're not helping yourself learn, all of the nuances that you need to learn as a person in this field, and become an expert, become someone that's actually good at what you're doing. So if you have been doing kind of like shabby work, this is a wake-up call for you to actually do your work well. So if you watch this video up until this point, I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel and give it a like, a comment, and most importantly, share this video. People need to know the truth. People need to know what's working and how they can position themselves to land opportunities that they actually want, and the opportunities that they deserve. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.